Okay. So when I was in fourth grade, and I know this because I found this a couple of months ago in a box when I was cleaning stuff in the garage. But when I was in fourth grade, my teacher, Mrs. Buford, run over by a motorcycle. My teacher, Miss Buford, would always have a question on the board, and you would answer it by putting it down, writing it down in a book, like a notebook, and then you would turn it in. And one day the question was, "What is your favorite food?" And I wrote down, "I like cheeseburgers and pizza." "What's your favorite food?" And she likes fish, especially salmon, and I remember that. But to this day, and it's just kind of funny because me at 29 years old, that has not changed at all. My two favorite foods are cheeseburgers and pizza, preferably pepperoni or some other like heavily meat stuffed pizza. Best pizza I've ever had in my life was in Chicago, a place called Giordano's, and they're all over Chicago, but that's it. They're only in Chicago. You can't get it anywhere else. So now that I've been bitten by that spider, I just crave that stuff. But now I think what I'm going to do to satisfy my cheeseburger fetish is try to go to a new cheeseburger place once a week. And so far, my favorite burger in existence, and there's different genres of cheeseburgers. There's ones that are cooked on a flat top, and there's ones that are cooked on gas grills, and there's ones that are cooked on wood grills. So I'm going to try and categorize them into those three genres, unless I can think of some other genres. And I'm going to rate them and insert and kind of do a search for my favorite cheeseburger. So far, my favorite wood grill one is at Houston's. Negative. Strike that. My favorite cheeseburger was at the Weber Grill in Chicago. Go to Chicago, just walk down Rush Street, and you're going to fall in love if you're a foodie. And I'm a foodie when I can afford to be. But anyway, just the basic cheeseburger at the Weber Grill in Chicago. That was some phenomenal stuff. But right now, me and Alibi are going to Five Guys Burgers. It's a joint that just opened up here down the street from our house. And I've never had it before, so I'm excited. And next week, I don't know. Anyway, this is getting a little long, so I'll see you guys there. Bye. There it is. There it is. Kind of a cool kitchen there. Everything's open. Open kitchen. You can see everything that's going on. Everybody's wearing gloves. The floor was kind of dirty, but that's because they serve peanuts there too. Complimentary peanuts. Golly. Look at that thing. That's what happens when you order it all the way. They give you grilled onions and grilled mushrooms and 2 patties of bacon. And it's just a monster. And it's juicy and greasy, and it's going to get all over the place. Well, here we go. Old Glory's a little torn up. Not torn up. Tangled up. Ah. Okay, so Five Guys. I'm going to do this on a scale rating. Because each burger has its own genre, the scale rating is going to be 1 to 10, on a scale from 1 to 10. Five Guys, 5. 5, not because that's the name, but because that's what it deserves. Wasn't up to par. It was really expensive. For 2 burgers and a big order of fries, that's it. Like I got the bacon cheeseburger all the way, and this big giant cup of fries. It's like probably an 18 to 20 ounce cup filled with fries, which were more like fried baked potatoes. They were just kind of mushy. Not really what I like. I like shoestrings, but to each their own. I like shoestring fries, like the thin ones that are kind of, you know, you got a good consistency out of it. The only problem with those is that they go cold fast. Anywho, for like $18.50, that's how much it cost for 2 burgers and 1 order of fries. It was a nice place, but I can't go above 5. Sorry. And now I kind of wish I had spent my 20 bucks at fresh and easy, getting some stuff to eat. There. Coming home and making my own burger. Probably would have been better anyway. I think that's about all I've got. So, how about I finally ask you guys to leave me some comments as to where to try next? I only got 9 of you out there, but I noticed earlier that I have 22 views on yesterday's video, which is fine. That's great. That's great. It means there's 22 people out there who are interested in seeing me be a retard. Yeah, be a retard. Anywho, I appreciate all of you who watched yesterday's video. The one of you, whoever it was that rated it 5 stars, rated 5 stars. You can, I mean, if you just do me a favor. And yeah. So leave me a comment. Tell me where I should go next. Been to Culver's. That, by the way, is a 10. That set the standard for this genre. It's cooked on a flat top. Butter burgers rock. Five Guys. Houston, 10. That is a good burger. Either the cheeseburger, the California burger, or the hickory burger. Any burger there is yum. Culver. So, Harvey's Wine Burger. That's called a bar burger. That's its own genre too. That place is disgusting. I love it. 7 stars. What am I doing? So yeah, check out Five Guys. Just make sure you have a little bit of extra change, and I can't imagine how much it would have been if I had actually got it with a soda. It's not bad though. I'll go back there. I can see myself having a crib. Anyway, that's that. I think that's the end for today. Unless I see something obnoxiously stupid, like me, I might get obnoxious, because I am. That's the kind of person I am. Anyway, I don't even think I'm going to even try to edit this. I'll see you guys tomorrow.